let us discuss this matter as neutral, even though we are going to cite some examples, but those examples will to show you the picture of exactly where we will be heading to. Now, I want to something about this social media intolerance among Igbos, because it is rising. It is rising. Rising from different quarters. Rising from different quarters. Also, so na Igbo. Koyawo, ebe yawe pota. The people who have never met each other, they will be fighting like cat and rat on Facebook. It creates so much enmity even before I foot on the ground. So I don't know, maybe not knowing with some people on our total, but I am telling you that it is not a good one. Some people, yeah, they enjoy from it, because now say na nobody na so I wouldn't know the people who are benefiting from this disunity, so much disunity, bitterness and hate now rising among Igbos. But I will say that I don't know people who are benefiting from it, because I have made this broadcast before. Now bloggers say no conscience. There are bloggers who don't have conscience, those who only think about money. Money, 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 and money. A lot of them are benefiting from it, because the more anyway controversy, the more high something higher that blog can use when they spread, so they can be earning their money. Share this video. It is very important that you must share this video. Now talk on a share button, share this video, click on like and love. Now, I won't waste time, because we already understand what I am saying. Now, citing those examples, I will make reference to 1 or 2, 3 or 4 events or incidences that is here on social media now cause so much divisions among Igbos. Number 1, it started from the religious aspect, where a group of people say that they don't want the other people to exist. I listened to the argument of Mazidibia yesterday. I don't know, no, yesterday I made that program, but I saw somebody share it. I think it was on TikTok. I made that program where a certain guy was telling Mazidibia about the personal encounter with Jesus Christ, that if you have such encounter, that you don't really need anybody to deceive you or mislead you, then why are we failing to tolerate each other? Obama Mazidibia, that me believe in Ordinana, more believe in Jesus Christ. Why do you have a problem allowing me to worship my God, so that you can also worship your own through Ordinana way? Now Mazidibia replied to the boy, when I said the guy, none are like it is sticky to fat and not emotion or sentiment. Now what did he say? He said, who were the people that first started religious intolerance? He said Christians. Now I say the guy now recall kelu the people who be dolu this egu ekwensu bo isi nana ekwensu bo isi nana. Then osekwe kelu nde bidolu ekwensu ka ifele megi n'ụwa ka ifele megi ma gị na ndị otu gị o ka ifele megi. Then obidokwa another one, ike dị n'elu, ike dị n'ana, ike dị n'ebe niile ma ha Jesus karịrị ya. Now, since we want to discuss a way forward so that all this misunderstanding our people they way on Facebook will come to an end, personally I don't even see a reason why I misunderstanding in the first place, because it is more like I like Mercedes-Benz, you like Toyota product. I try to tell you the reason why you should go for Mercedes-Benz. Then you try to tell me reasons why I should go for Toyota products or Toyota vehicles. I don't think that this thing supposedly be we can still be friends. We can still discuss in unity, because either ways, I am enjoying my Benz and you are enjoying your Toyota. So, no reason may we force into, rather, that is why you say when a National Assembly that lobbying is allowed. What do you mean by lobbying? Lobbying is where I will use different ways, means nicely to woo you into my side, into what I believe in, or into what I am talking about. Not by force, but I can woo you either through gift, either through something. I can woo you to see reasons for Ebenna, and not by force, not by fight. You want to go? Now, looking at the argument of some of our brothers, I will be pushed to ask Mazidibia and the likes of them, are you people worshipping Shuku Okikabiama through Ordinana, or are you worshipping Ekwensu? That is a question, and I want you to share this question so that our brothers will really understand how much they are pushing the wrong narrative, getting upset and being agitated by a wrong narrative that doesn't represent what they stand for. I have never seen any Ordinana man, maybe na amanzu, maybe na ekpekpere with oji, maybe na agwaro, maybe na ebife niile, ka ha kpechasịchara ekpere with oji, ka ha kpechasịchara ekpere with nzu, kpee na afa ekwensu. Now, why have they? I want somebody another join interactive section of Mazidibia. I want somebody to help me to ask Mazidibia this critical question. Have you ever heard any Ordinana or Wadibia if any ege akwoko konte na akwoko kona goji whether no will offer ye na ekubioku na ebifenile efoda na ebe oku chalo oku huye na afa ekwensu. What you will hear is nafa ụfọdụ ya sị Chukwu okike abịama, ụfọdụ ekpe nafa shiha onde nna nna ha alobinago, every other thing, but I have never heard any of them ikpe nafa ekwensu. So if you people are not basing your worship, are not worshiping your God or so using the name of ekwensu, why are you people suddenly advocating? You started advocating for that ekwensu who in the line of your activities has never come in there. This is mmadụ that allow unnecessary things cause provocation. We refer to ekwensu as anything though evil, and for the fact that now that ekwensu has nothing to do with your own pattern of worship, why are you getting provoked unnecessarily? Bible referred to Satan as that disobedient angel. If anything, allow Christians, because now that ekwensu wo na Bible, if you go to Bible define ekwensu ahofuma, or say how na ekwensu si from nna nna ha, or say how na ekwensu si from your ancestors. He never referred to that ekwensu to be one of your ancestors. He referred to that ekwensu, which is Satan, as angel disobeying Chineke n'eluigwe ewetu that n'ụwa. So meaning that the origin of that ekwensu is biblical and not traditional. So I want us to understand critically well so that we will know where we are missing it and where we are going to tolerate each other. So this concept of advocating for ekwensu as an omenana person, under what exactly? Under what ground are you feeling upset? No, bro, na afugo maybe one lady de wela hono na omenana na say abumu ekwensu maka na ekwensu na eme ife do otu a abumu ekwensu, because the concept of that ekwensu osi from omenana by throughout the history of omenana inu bene ebe kwuru akwola afa ekwensu ahụ for ndị na-eje na okwu edo, for ndị na-eje na different alose na ndị otu ya eje elube n'ebe ndị nna nna anyị ha katara okwukwute maka ekwensu n'ọnụ fa? The answer is no. So since na ekwensu ahụ abụrụ onye be anyị, and ekwensu ahụ exist bụ be anyị, kama na biblically na-agwara anyị na ekwensu ahụ, which is that disobedient angel, na-possess people were eme ife ọjọọ. And since na ekwensu ahụ do synonymous to evil, and na evil adịghị mma, why are you encouraging evil if the Bible painted that devil as a symbol of evil? Why are you trying to defend that man? You know that he is a symbol of evil when he has nothing to do clearly with the form of religion in Ebelu. Now, that one aside, I have given example. The reason in will make a reference to this is that I want to use this medium to reply to Mazindibia na that thing okunu na that go well water no woro na anga ye or na the reason o ji wee fu na ndị ụka achọghị tolerate ndị omenala kofu na that thing o bu n'isi is more like not than avoid, because devil is not your own. Devil has never been part of your religious practice. So why are you advocating for somebody who you don't know? Don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. And they have been saying this. Now, when the pastor and they start rebuking the evil spirit, I rebuke all the evil forces, all the evil forces, all the evil forces. Most of those forces have a rebuke. They tag evil to it. And for anything more evil, a good one. So now, if they are rebuking all those evil spirits, they're capable of mad or commit ifojo, or they're capable of manipulating mad ifojo, adaptalunya, kilifenguana do upset. Evil will only one definition. Anything do good do he define from evil. Wickedness will only one definition. You can never define it as anything good. So why are we getting worked up unnecessarily? Now let us talk about proper how we can tolerate each other. Although it has always been part of my teaching from day one. It's only when you choose to be biased that you will not understand the teaching. A lot of people now say, Ezugo, promote peace. Ezugo, promote peace. Then I ask them, what do you understand by peace? How can I be peaceful to people? Not born a man or at peace with myself. It is a question I want you to ask yourself. Share this video. Remember to share this video, because this video is very important for record purposes. For posterity's sake. How can I be at peace with people if I am not at peace with myself? Now, how can I be at peace with myself before I even talk about being at peace with people? To be at peace with myself, I have to first of all define who I am. What do I want? What makes me happy? What do I need from people? You talk about yourself first. Then you will find out that no, I am somebody who doesn't like to go out. I don't like public functions. I don't like this one. I don't like eating this. I don't like to do this. I don't like somebody shouting at me. I don't like this. I don't like that. You will feel that this is exactly what you don't want. Remember, you will lose that peace within you the moment you go out of who you are to go and borrow characters that doesn't represent you. You will find out that you will be restless. You will not be peaceful because you are living the life of another person. So you cannot be at peace. Remember, but the moment you begin to live your life the way you plan it, the way you pace, the way your mental health is where now work, because the moment you feed your mental health with what it is not conversant with, you will be restless. You will be up in the night thinking when you are moving on the road in ezendo because na foreign something battle n'ime. That is the first way to be at peace with yourself. By facing the reality that this is what makes you happy and this is what doesn't make you happy. Now, since now this thing now work with your mental health, since now this thing now work with your mental health, this is how to be at peace with people. Before my gapa further relating it to what is happening on Facebook. You go that when you do this thing, it makes you happy. That is where other people comes in. If you deserve to be happy, what makes you think that other people doesn't deserve to be happy? Now, you should know what being toxic means. When you are toxic, even you yourself, you are not at peace. Not to talk of people they experiences that your toxic nature. Now, the first way to live in peace and harmony on Facebook, to tolerate people, is by not being selfish. When you are selfish, everything about life becomes about you. Everything about this life, I mean, I say that it is all about you. So as I was saying, Edo toxic, everything about this life, I do call all about you and you alone. So you must be able to think about other people. Now, since you already know your do's and don't, those don't is what you don't like. Those don't, if you are mad, will be a beno. React in a certain ways. Will you stop being selfish enough that you don't go dishing out that you're done to people, knowing fully well that this is what you cannot take? What makes you think that another person can take it? This is the basic foundation. This is the basic foundation. This thing is what you don't like. What makes you think that another person will be willing to embrace it with a double hand? What makes you believe that another person is here to a So, na comment section yesterday, somebody just comment here. Let me see if I can see that comment. Keruna particular video about drop of that comment, not this one. Yes, not this one where I made a joke. Always say na look at your big face or your big head. I pity your wife. Yes. Also look at your big also look at your big face and your big head. Also, I pity your wife. Have you seen? I pity your wife. Now, Madu in a comment section where say pity yourself. You gotta go more like respond to what to her in the manner also will comment, also will refer to me. Another person will disregard ya comment that woman email. We just and konye reply area. We say, look at how you are responding to an old woman. Do you have mother at all? If I will push him into Ijemepe profile, that woman no drop that comment. Oh, that indeed Now that woman, if I'm not mistaken, she should be in her 50s. Or I'm not in her 50s, early or late 50s. Now, when she are back to the guy, Syria, look at how you are responding to an old woman. Where's here? Or to old before she responded to me in that manner. Because the moment you show people that you are happy with insult, definitely people are going to insult you. That is it. So how can an old woman, who according to them most times will say, I am old enough to be your mother. Now, if you are old enough to be my mother, you should know that my mother cannot talk to me in that manner. That my mother will always talk to me with love. That my mother will always correct me with love. Now, if you are old enough to be my mother, why can you not also act in the same capacity my mom is here at? Are you getting me? So an old man like that came to my comment section to insult me, and even went to the extent of bringing in my wife into a Facebook discussion or a Facebook affair. Somebody respond to her in the language of Guru on water. Because let me tell you people, all this intolerance and to drop video. I am not talking about that is why now, when I go to my comment section sometimes, stop this, because insult understanding what insult is. And the so meaning no man do provoking. In other words, or understanding what insult is before we dish it out to somebody. So he should be able to take it, because now before we get mother out or assume going based on my principle into we understand this life that now if I have your money what I go. So talking about talking about this intolerance, we can only start tolerating each other the moment you start giving to people what you will want people to give back to you. I learned from one of my bosses that you cannot plant mango and harvest guava, and you cannot plant guava and harvest mango. When you plant mango, you harvest mango. When you plant guava, you accept guava. So that discipline will start with you. You have to discipline yourself well enough that you will interact with people without causing them provocation. There is a kind of, let me give you another example. Doing all because I call it verbal attack, I call it bullying to the Zion on Facebook, expecting that the worst part of this, the most wicked part of this, is when you react to somebody or to an organization in some way, and you are expecting them to exhibit a character that you don't understand. What do I mean by a character you don't understand? A bash an organization or a bash somebody using your words, then you are expecting that person to reply you with love, which is a language you don't understand. A language you don't understand, because only understanding what love is, you could have responded to those people. You can who says you cannot criticize somebody and that person will not find any word in your sentence, in that statement he make you, to insult you? You can do that. I have said it countless times. What we call it is constructive criticism. You are criticizing to correct. You are criticizing to make things right. Even in that criticism, we contain a way forward. It will contain a piece of advice that is going to give that person in a criticize a direction of what the right thing is. But when you criticize in a destructive way, there must be sentences here and there that is going to push the other person into, the person will not see that criticism as correction. The person will see it that you are trying to damage their brand, that you are trying to rubbish their image, that you are being too confrontational. Then they are going to confront you in the same manner. Somebody, Jurad, you say, so why do you support your self-acclaimed queen mother to pick on innocent people? Okay, I will disregard the last Ifi Ikulu, which is Iyahegon. If you repeat it again, I will take your picture. Since I am teaching you what you should know, I will take your picture and I will set an example with you so that you will understand what Egon Demadi is. I will take your picture, I will put it on my page, I will wash you down, and I will tell people, my followers, to wash you down with all the language you will understand. Because this one, Fuzi Idelu, is not the only Iyanagago. So I will tell my followers to kindly address you in a better way. Maybe you will understand the reason for the program I made this morning. That is the only way you will understand the program I made this morning. Yes. Because no only understand this program I made this morning, you will not even talk about any queen here. You will not talk about any queen here, and you cannot mention the name of that queen without mentioning the name of other accomplices, at least one or two that are known. Even as a potential, the president of Nigeria, the governors, or you say Southeast governors, Southwest governors, or the members of the National Assembly. We know that you are generalizing your Ifinebu, Ewatago. But it seems like you still have this street problem with the queen, and it is only the queen giving the record poor na social media space. The moment she stops talking, every other person is free to talk. I have said it countless times. If you want to talk about picking on innocent people, you must have to generalize it, because it is a trend on social media, and you cannot be pretending that you are not seeing others because those people are picking on those if you know that Naha deserve refund and buffer. Yes. Hence the reason you can make this video this morning. It is early morning. Quiet, and you can actually comprehend. You can either assimilate this thing faster this morning than better. Sorry for the last word, I take it back. Yeah, better now. So I can now answer, if you could, why do you support your self-acclaimed queen mother to pick on innocent people? Now, she big. Nobody is supporting anybody here. I have said it. Nobody is supporting. Are we back? Okay, I think we are back. So nobody is supporting anybody here, but the only problem and challenge which Nwelu raise the issue is Keloki yes we more 5. Name 5 for her. Her 5 and then misbehave. Then you will choose to always be pointing out the wrong side of one, forgetting the other 4. Now let me tell you why you are mistaking what I am doing to be supporting evil. Let me use Ogeshia Ekpolafa for instance. Ogeshi Nwelu, and I'm still hoping that she best cannot hear. Ogeshi Nwelu program with JPAC Ukwanyono. problem ha nwelu a history of ntu si wee bido dagido wee ruo ebe ọ nọ taa. For example, JPAC was trolling Akuzayon. JPAC was using his influence online to be coming after the person of Akuzayon. JPAC is using his influence online to be coming after Zion ministry. Now, those people who don't like the activities of Zion and Akuzayon have taken side with JPAC, even when Evangelist Ebukobi of Zion has never responded to JPAC, even when Akuzayon has never responded to JPAC, meaning that in this case they are innocent. You want to go? Estankume, you can send request. Sir, how I wish you will bring me in, sir. I'm having the same experience Madam Oge is having in life. Another person will do something. If I do the same, my own will be heard and loud. Seriously. You see? Now, you see, in that case, Evangelist Ebukobi and his Zion ministry becomes the innocent one. Akuzayon becomes the innocent one in that one. JPAC became the person fighting those innocent ones. Some people are okay for reasons best known to them. Fast forward to when JPAC accused the same Zion ministry that is innocent in this case of sponsoring him to do something without evidence. People were still clapping when Ogechi stepped in. When Ogechi stepped in now, and then JPAC, we don't know exchange of words. JPAC used some words against Ogechi. Ogechi used some words against JPAC. Along the line, they also brought in people who are innocent, who are not even part of the problem they are having. Now, my problem is, why must it be one out of these two people or three people with Governor Ezioku that deserves to be cautioned because she is bringing in innocent people? That is hatred. What I am against is hatred, but not supporting whoever or whoever. That is what I am against. I am against hatred among each other. Because it is because of hatred that you will hate Ezugo for doing something and clap for Ijowa for doing the same thing. That is what I am talking about. For if what you hate is Kerife Anakwe, or if you hate a talk down on innocent people, you will be against cyberbullying. You will be against cyberbullying. Yes, you will be against cyberbullying. And when you are against it, you will not mind who is involved in it. Now, this is what tolerance is all about. Tolerance is understanding that somebody has merely expressed their views. Take, for instance, all the things that people who against Chisco transport. That time I say na moto Chisco the accident. I say the real lovers of Chisco transport, transport to Chisco we go today. However, those people are free to make their reviews, provided that you are also open to be reviewed. But if you don't tolerate being reviewed, why do you think others will make themselves available and understand you reviewing them? That is exactly what I mean when I talk about tolerance. First, you must have to relate to others. Or people will go me here now, make a correction to that, accept what you take it back. What if we continue in that trajectory? Do you think na here there will problem on Facebook? There is a difference between constructive criticism and outright insult and bullying. Thank you very much. Now, what we are saying here is that we are not against criticism, because it is through criticism that we learn. That criticism is more like a refined review, because when people criticize on something, if where they are not okay with that thing and where they are okay with that thing, you want to go. So only a lot of companies that are giving hand drop note for you to review their services and their goods and services. Some people will drop a bad one, but a bad one can be constructive in the sense that it is a way, it is out from insult and the verbal abuse. Is what I go. Yes. So that is exactly what I am talking about. We can air our view without insulting one another. For the moment you add insult to that beautiful piece you have written, I will misunderstand it and I will come outright to you. If una aye bidona exchange words. You want to go? So that's even how come we made that broadcast yesterday. Now, in that broadcast, go to my comment section. You will see people who are against Ogechi, who are against.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. You are welcome.
How are you doing, sir? How was your night, sir?
Yeah, my night was okay.
Good morning, everybody online. Good morning.
Okay, to brief, Maka, this broadcast, I suppose it last for long. Maka, we will somewhere actually that way.
Okay, yes,
So,
even me, I'm going to mark it, sir. I am sorry for eating no kwa. All especially ebe mama oge no yotala. In one kind experience name Igbo, ndị Igbo, most especially Igbo men. Ha na like ka ime express yourself maka na ewu nwanyị. Yotala. Once they see they are spoken and you a woman, yotala, they would like to subdue you and suppress you, not to speak out. So are you hearing me?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Okay. So, all the same experience in Nadienwe. If you say something, they will see it in actual image intimidate. As a woman you are, they will not allow you to speak out, to speak your mind. They will insult you first and ask you not to speak. I have been following her for a very long time ago. Even in when they use Monokia touch and that when I was in school, I've been following that woman even 2028, 2008, 2019. Okay, sorry, 2018, 2019. I have been following that woman. She will never pick on you, me pick on her, like you always say. She will never. I have been following her for a very long time. This even my justice now.
Okay,
Before he responded to that woman, it took time.
I basically this morning discussion. The reason why you make a reference to JPAC and the issue is because I was trying to explain something to our brother. Chomo, he personalized this morning broadcast. People when we understand where we are going. Because only personalized people will see it that you are maybe talking on behalf of one side or the other, but all each generalize the teaching. People will understand exactly where we are going.
Okay, let's come to this now.
Yeah.
Let's say the only thing I name this thing now, when you go na this thing now name you. And you don't expect me now. Iwu onye omenala, mụ were Christian. You cannot expect me now. You need defend omenala, may defend my Christianity. Otana m were Christian now. You need defend omenala, may defend my own side of this thing. And Oge, they defend the church only. No, as a Christian she is. Give one defend omenala. You don't expect her not to speak out. Now I say why Oge jukwu where men are talking why you get why that is the word they always use. Chief one know the same blood that is running in you now run in that woman you are seeing. Oh the young kwuru n'abalị sa ga esi na ama mo n'abalị ka the day gị na waja na-eme program ka esere na man ga-esi woman efere adị ebe achọ n'azụ I like him ya. Hello? Okay, that yake na dey assume n'azụ. I like him ka ị na-assume ya n'azụ. That man will pick up fence say na ka ihe mere na ị ga-eji sị aka m suru gị n'azụ na m esikwala gị ya n'azụ ọzọ na ọwụ mụ at the head ọmụ alụrụ gị. Do you understand me? Yes. Those things have spoiled a very so many divorce. So